I think it should be good.
Great.
And they told me that they said hi.
Hi. Okay. Well, again, it's always better if you can email what you want to work on, but if you can just tell me, I can jot some notes down here as well. So.
Yeah. So what I'm doing is the identifying variables. So for example, the question would be 5a plus 7b equals 10, and then I have to find like what would I just have to identify the variables.
Are you solving for A?
Yeah, I'm solving for A and B.
Oh, there's a B. I didn't see that. You said there's another equation?
Oh no, never mind. There is no B. There is no
Okay,
B.
okay. So these are called one-step equations, or maybe two-step equations. Does that sound familiar potentially?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yes and no.
Okay. Well, let me just make one up here. 2a plus 8 equals 16. You would be asked to find. It would say the instructions would just say to solve. It would say nothing more than that. How would you go about solving this? You would subtract. Would you subtract 8 from both sides of the equation?
What'd you just say? You lagged out a little.
Say that one more time.
What'd you say? You just lagged out a little.
Oh, I apologize. Would you subtract 8 from both sides of the equation? Do you see what I'm doing here? Yeah. And then 2a comes down, and on the right-hand side, it's 8. Have you seen this before? That's kind of what I'm asking.
No, I have not.
Okay, let's try something different. I'm trying to get to where I know what it is you're working on. So let's say it's a minus 5 equals 15. And I ask you to solve this.
Yeah, that's kind of like the thing that we're doing, yeah.
Okay, what would you do here to solve this?
I do 5 minus 15.
So this 5 is subtracting from a. So you undo subtraction with addition.
Yeah.
Okay, and what I do is I draw it underneath, and then this a just comes down. The equal sign comes down. What is the right side?
Wait, oh, I meant to say add.
Okay, I heard subtract. That's why I kind of went into this mode here. Let's have you try one here. A plus 3 equals 7.
All right.
What is the math operation here?
3 plus.
So this
is 3. 3 minus.
So you're gonna
7 minus 3. Yeah.
You're gonna subtract 3. Subtract 3 from both sides.
All right.
Those are the words that go along with this math operation. I like to draw a horizontal line. This a comes down. A equals 4.
Right.
Okay, let's try another one here. B plus 9 equals 15.
The B would be a 6. Am I correct?
It is. It is. Now, one of the issues here is that you could almost just tell me the numbers without solving it. So what's important though is that you're following these steps. Now, the order of operations that we're looking at here, maybe you've seen this in class. Addition and subtraction are grouped together, and multiplication and division are grouped together. Have you seen that?
No, I have not.
Okay, so like we've been doing addition subtraction problems. Let's say it's a 2a equals 40. The
right.
2 and I'm sorry.
Never mind.
Okay, 2 times a equals 40. This is multiplication. It is undone. You undo multiplication using division. Do you follow that? Do you agree with that? Do you kind of see that? That's got to be clear.
Kind of.
Okay. So like let's say you want to get 5 times 4 equals 20. Well, if you divide both sides by 5, you get back to 4.
Yeah.
So division undoes multiplication, and multiplication undoes division. So here,
now I see what you're saying here.
Okay, great. So 2 is what you divide both sides by. And because it undoes multiplication, it just cancels out. So A equals 20. Okay, let's try another one here. 3b equals 21. Whenever you see a number and a letter squeezed against each other, they're multiplying. You have a multiply right there.
That makes a lot more sense. All right.
How do you undo multiplication? With division.
So divide both sides by 3. You get 1 and 3 divided by 3 equals 1, and then 21 divided by 3 equals 7.
Yeah, now some students write 1b. Excuse me, here you can just write b. Okay, so let's try another one here. Now we're going to do division. So a divided by 2 equals 14. This is dividing. So you undo division with multiplication. Now on the left, sometimes students they really want to expand on this, and you can. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, but you should see that they cancel out. You could write 2a over 2 equals 28 because you're multiplying across, but then a equals 28 is your final answer there. If you're taking notes, let me know when you get caught up here, because I gotta clear the screen each time for the new question. So let's try another one. Let's try b over 3 equals -6. Since b is being divided by 3,
I have to use multiplication.
That's right. You have to undo this by multiplying by 3, and you're going to multiply both sides by 3. So on the left side, you could write 3b divided by 3 equals, what is the left side? I'm sorry, the right side equal? What is -6 times 3?
-6 times 3 is 18. -18.
-18.
So that's how you do it that way. All right. So then, yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Okay, so b equals -18. So everything we've done so far, and I'm gonna write a summary of the types of one-step equations that we've been solving, because I think you understand this. This is like a plus 3 equals 18. Okay. Another example is like a minus 3 equals 18. Another example is 3a equals 18. And another example is like a over 3 equals 18. So these are the one-step equations. Like in this first one over here, how do you undo plus 3? How do you undo addition?
You division, right?
So you have the problem. So the schools still want, they want you to use this PEMDAS, but they don't tell you that addition and subtraction go together and multiplication and division go together. So you undo addition with subtraction. Subtract 3, subtract 3.
Yeah.
Now subtraction, how do you undo subtraction? What math operation?
Oh, what you just say? You just cut out.
You would add 3. So you undo a subtraction with addition.
Okay.
This has to be like, this is the summary before we can go into 2 steps. Because yeah, this has to be clear. On this third one here, you are multiplying by 3. How do you undo multiplication?
Division.
So here you divide by 3, divide by 3. And on this last one, you have division by 3, so you're going to multiply by 3.
All right.
Okay. Now, let's like try to say, okay, I get this, take a deep breath. And let's move on to something else here, which are 2-step equations. So let's look at our first 2-step equation. So 2-step equations, what they're going to do is you're going to have to undo. First thing you do is you undo adding or subtracting, and then the second thing you do is you undo multiplication or division. Okay, so let me just give you the most basic, simple 2-step equation you can have. Okay, now the answer here is x equals 3. Do you agree with that? Like if you multiply 2 by 3 and add 1 to it, you get 7? Bryce?
Hello.
Hey, Bryce.
Yeah. Sorry. The meeting lagged out for like a minute.
Okay, if you need to get to a better spot for this, I would do that so we have some continuity for the rest of the lesson. I'm in a spot I'm always in. I mean, it's possible my internet could drop, but just make sure you're in a spot that you feel like is good enough for us to continue. And let me know when you're ready. I want to cover this again.
Can you give me 1 second?
Absolutely.
All right. Mr. Matt.
Yes.
Since the computer that I'm on is acting up right now, I'm gonna be moving over to a different computer.
Okay, so just connect to the meeting again, and I'll admit you as soon as I see you.
All right, got it.
Okay, see you soon.
See you soon. All right, I'm back.
Hey, Bryce, so let me share my screen, or maybe you can see it. Let me know.
Mr. Matt's on there.
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay. We're good to go. So
Well, I'm putting your mouse in.
Yeah,
let me know when you're ready to
Which one's your
get
mouse
going
towards?
again.
Yeah, sorry.
Mr. Matt on?
Yep.
Yes.
No.
It's going. Only thing that's not working is this. Do you want me to plug this in as well?
Nope, it's fine, Dad. All right, continue.
All right, Bryce. So where we left off here, I hope if you can't see my screen, tell me. We
No, I
left
can
off
see your
talking
screen
about
just fine.
two-step equations, and I mentioned here that the first thing you're going to do is you're going to undo addition or subtraction.
Right.
The second thing you're going to do is undo multiplication and division. We can talk about why, but for now we're just going to do this, okay? And I just gave you a really simple example, and I gave you the solution, and I wanted you to see, okay, you need to undo addition or subtraction. Where is the addition or subtraction?
The addition is
By 1.
Plus 1. Yeah.
Yep. So how do you undo that?
By subtraction.
Subtract 1, subtract 1. So 2x equals what?
2x equals 3.5.
7 minus 1 is?
7 minus 1 is 6. Oh,
6.
it equals 6.
Okay,
Sorry,
now you're going to undo multiplication or division.
Right.
So how do you undo 2 times x?
Right. 2 times x is you use division.
Okay, so you divide both of these by 2. So what does x equal?
X equals 3.
Good. Okay, so let's try another one here. 3x minus 5 equals 13. Now I mentioned previously, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to undo addition or subtraction, whichever one you see.
Okay, so we add 5 to 13 and 5, correct?
Okay, so now on the left side it becomes 3x.
3x, so so
And then
the
the second
3
thing
would
you're going to do, you're
yeah.
going to undo multiplication or division.
Yeah, so we divide both by 3.
Okay, so you divide both sides by 3. So x equals
6.
Very good. Okay, let's try another one here. Okay, so I want you to try solving this one on your own, please.
All right, I think I have my answer.
Okay, so I'm gonna show the steps here. Subtract 2, subtract 2. 4x equals 8. Divide by 4, divide by 4. So x equals 2. Is that
2.
what you?
Yes, that is what I got.
Excellent. Okay, now we're gonna increase the difficulty here a little bit. 1/2 x. Actually, let me do it this way. X over 2 minus 3 equals 6. So go ahead and solve that. Give me an update here. Are you almost done? Are you stuck? Give me
No,
some.
I'm stuck.
Okay, so we undo addition or subtraction first. How do you undo subtraction by 3?
Oh, we use addition.
You add 3. So now we have x over 2. You just bring that down. Equals
Yeah.
9. This is division by 2. How do you undo division?
Multiplication.
By 2. Multiply both by 2. Okay, so now that becomes just x, or you can write 2x over 2 equals 18. So
Oh,
x.
so I was right.
Okay, so
I got like stuck right there, but I didn't think it was the right answer.
so let's try a couple more here. X over 4 minus 5 equals -2.
Okay. Great, I think I got my answer.
Okay, so I'm going to add 5 to both sides. And I bring this down, this x over 4 down, so that equals 3. I undo division by 4 by multiplying by 4. And this means x equals 12.
Yes, I got it.
Got it. Okay. So we're gonna look at a couple of sort of variations on these problems here. We're going to start with the following: 4 minus x equals 7. Okay. Now the left side is something different. You've always seen it as number x, number equals number. But here I've got it kind of different. Is 4 positive or negative?
It's positive.
Positive. Okay. This negative goes with this x. So one way you could rewrite this, which I don't want us to do, but we'll do it for this one here, is this can actually come first. Negative x plus 4 equals 7. Now you still undo addition and subtraction first. This is the addition and subtraction, not this. This is multiplying. This is addition or subtraction. So how do you undo plus 4?
You minus.
Subtract
You
4.
minus 4. Yeah, subtract 4.
So you bring this down, minus x down equals 3. Now this in front of x here, it's really a -1. Okay, how do you undo multiplication by -1?
We do division.
Division. So you can divide both sides by -1. Okay, so now that's x equals what? What is any number divided by -1?
0.
-1.
Oh. Wait, what?
This is -3.
Oh. All right.
So we guess we need to like briefly cover a little bit here. Like, what is 7 divided by -1?
-7.
-7. What is -7 divided by -1?
7.
It is 7. Good. Okay. All right. So now let's do another one of these questions that's kind of so let's say it's 5 minus x equals 8. We did one just like this above up here, and I suggested kind of rewriting it. So let's first start with that step. How would you rewrite this?
5 plus.
So this comes first.
Yeah. It becomes a plus. So negative minus x plus 5 equals 8, you would
So how do you undo plus 5?
negative 5.
Subtract 5.
Yeah, subtract 5.
Negative x equals
3.
good. Now how do you undo that negative in front of x?
The in between the subtraction sign and the x, you put a 1.
You divide both sides by negative 1. So
yeah,
x.
yeah, that's what I meant.
And what does it become on the right hand side?
On the right side, it's negative 3.
Good. All right, let's try another one here. 3 minus x equals 4.
Great. First you do the x and the minus, and you make that plus x, right?
Something like this.
Yeah, something.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So you subtract both sides by 3.
Okay. Okay, so keep going and let me know when you get your final answer.
Great. I think I have my answer.
What do you give me your final answer?
Negative 1.
Good. Okay, so we're gonna do a small variation on this. Let's say it's minus 2 minus x equals 4. So this time, this number here is not positive, it's negative, but we're going to do the same thing. We're going to rewrite this where this comes in front, minus x minus 2 equals 4. And then you're going to add 2 to undo the minus 2. Do you see that? You add 2 after you get down here.
Yeah.
And then you divide both sides by negative 1, and you get x equals minus 6. The only change here is I put a minus out front. It just means it moves here, which is totally fine. But I want you to do a problem on your own here. And I might have gone through that a little too fast, but give it a try here, please.
Right. I think I have my final answer.
Okay, so I'm going to bring this minus x first. Minus 3 here equals 9. I just switched positions with them. Add 3 to both sides. Minus x equals 12. So x equals, because I'm going to divide both sides by minus 1, x equals minus 12.
That's not what I got.
Where is your mistake? Is it in
It was in the adding the 3s.
Okay.
I did add a negative 3 to each side instead of adding 3 to each side.
Okay, let's try another one here. How about -4 minus x equals 2? Give that a try, please.
All right, I think I got my answer.
Okay, so like I mentioned before, you just reposition these. Minus 6 minus 4 equals 2. Add 4 to both sides to undo subtraction. Minus x equals 6. Divide by -1. X equals -6.
That's what I got.
Great. All right, excellent. Okay, so now we're going to change this up just a little bit here. Trying to sneak through the, so let's go 4 minus 2x equals 12. Okay.
Right.
So we're going to rewrite this. This minus 2x is going to come first. This
And
4 is really positive, so I'm going to write plus 4 equals 12. So from here, you still undo addition and subtraction first. And this is the addition, the plus 4.
Yeah, so -4 on both sides.
Okay, and then what do you divide both sides now to get x by itself? How do you undo what's in front? You divide by whatever number's in front.
2.
Nope, what number's in front?
1.
What number's in front?
Or minus?
-2.
Sorry.
It's okay. We got, if I say it, it doesn't help. You got to say it, you got to believe it. And now you say, okay, yeah, I get that. What's on the right-hand side? What is 8 divided by -2?
-4.
Yes. Okay, so make sure you get this down, because the what I'm going to do next is it's just different numbers, but it's the same thing. Because what I've learned about you is you need some repetition of these things, and that's really what we're getting out of
Yeah.
today's lesson. So 3 minus 3x equals 9.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your first line will look like this.
Yeah, I
Okay.
did that.
So you take it from here.
I think I got my answer.
Okay, so you're going to subtract 3 from both sides. Minus 3x equals 6. Divide both sides by -3. X equals -2.
All right, got it.
Great. Let's do a couple more here. All right, so let's go -2 minus 3x equals 9.
All right.
So you should rewrite it as minus 3x minus 2 equals 9. And actually, I made a mistake here. This should be 10 for our problem.
Okay.
Because it doesn't work out very nicely otherwise.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, okay, now I got my answer. When you did 9, I was just like, wait, what?
Yeah,
That doesn't make any sense.
it isn't clean.
Yeah, because once you pull it down, you get once you pull down the 9 with the +2 with +2 on -2 and 9, you get 11, and then -3 minus.
Yeah, so you add both sides and you get minus 3x equals 12. Divide both sides by minus 3. So x equals
-4.
good. Okay. All right. So I'm going to throw some problems at you, and these are just going to be. You're kind of at a point where I can throw anything I want at you.
And have it down pretty good. Yeah.
I'm hoping. I'm really hoping. So let's try this. So 2x minus 5 equals minus 9.
Right. I'm also sorry if I've been a little bit of a pain in the rear.
No, you're the customer here. I'm here to make sure you get what you need. And
All right, I think I got my answer.
okay, so let's add 5 here. Add 5, so you get 2x equals minus 4. Divide by 2. X equals minus 2.
Got it.
Great. So let me throw another one at you here. 3 minus x over 4 equals -2.
All right, I got my answer.
Okay, wow, that's great. If you're doing it that fast, that's great.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit speedy at it now.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite this as minus x over 4 plus 3 equals minus 2. Taking this and putting it here. Then subtract 3 from both sides because you undo addition and subtraction first. This is minus x over 4 equals minus 5. This is new, but we had to get to it eventually. To undo this, you multiply by 4, but that doesn't get rid of the negative. So you multiply both sides by minus 4, and you get x equals 20.
All right, I messed up on that then. I thought it was -20. I didn't use the minus, I think. Or
Well, let's do another one. We'll just see. We'll just do another one here. It's not a big deal. Let's do 5 plus x over 2 equals 12.
Got my answer, I think. Yeah.
Okay, so you could move this x over 2 in front, plus 5 equals 12, and then subtract 5 from both sides of the equation. X over 2 equals 7, multiply by 2, so x equals 14. Did that work out?
Yeah, it did.
Great. Okay, so I kind of went down in difficulty. Now I'm going to go back up a little bit here. Let's go -3 plus x over 2 equals -7. Give that a try, please.
I think I got my answer.
All right, so I'm going to do this here. I'm going to go x over 2 minus 3 equals -7. I'm going to add 3 to both sides. X over 2 equals -4.
Yeah, I got
Multiply by 2, so x equals -8.
all right.
All right, let's do a couple more here. So let's go 12 minus 2x equals 8.
All right, I got my answer.
All right, so I'm going to suggest that we rewrite this -2x plus 12 equals 8. Subtract 12 from both sides. -2x equals -4. Divide both sides by -2, so x equals 2.
All right.
All right, we're getting close to it. Let's try a few more here. 1 minus x equals -1.
I'm confused.
Okay, have you rewritten this?
Yeah, I did
This-
rewrite it.
Minus x, and what goes here? Is it plus or minus?
That's plus.
Plus 1, because there's a plus that's not written, equals minus 1. So how do you undo plus 1?
You add. Oh, minus. So okay, that's where I screwed up. All right, yeah. I see where I messed up. I messed up on like the subtracting the 1 when I add the 1. I had add the 1 to a negative 1.
So did you get x equals 2 as your final answer?
No, I did not.
Okay. I mean, do you see what the correct?
Yeah, I see what the thing is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So real quick before we run out of time here, I want to make sure that this is down. What is minus 1 minus 1? Minus 2.
Yeah.
What is 1 minus 1?
0.
0. What is minus 1 plus 1?
0.
Good. Okay, now let's try one more thing here before we close out. What is 0 divided by 2?
0.
What is 0 divided by 3?
0.
What is 0 divided by any number except 0?
0.
Yes. Okay, excellent. So that might come into play next time. So real good, Bryce. What I'm going to do is send you a PDF of the notes and the screen recording here shortly. Thanks again for scheduling. I'll see you next time.
All right.
Have a great night. Bye now.
Bye.